清明时节雨纷纷，路上行人欲断魂。一问周家何处有？牧童遥指Xinhua村。
It drizzles thick and fast on a pure brightness day. I travel with my heart lost in dismay. Is there a public house somewhere, cowboy? He points at Apricot Village, far away. This is a well-known Chinese poem about the Qingming Festival, also known as the Tomb Sweeping Day. As you read through the lines, you may feel a sense of mourning, a lively atmosphere of spring, and even a sense of beauty conveyed by words such as Qingming, spring rain, paddy strains, and a tavern. Shamim, as a fan of Chinese culture, I guess your knowledge about Qingming is no less than mine.
Thank you, Jie. Qingming is a traditional Chinese festival, one of China's 24 solar terms, and also a public holiday now.
Yes, on this day, people do various types of rituals to pay tribute to the deceased, worship their ancestors, and visit tombs. Shamim, what kind of rituals have you seen Chinese people perform on this day?
Chinese culture and heritage are deeply significant to its people, and their reverence for their roots is well known. While in Hunan, I experienced this devotion during the Qingming Festival firsthand. My friend invited me on a trip from the capital to his ancestral village in the mountainous hinterlands. We visited his grandmother's and great-grandparents' graves, where he offered prayers and performed various types of rituals, including sweeping tombs. He told me he makes this journey annually, no matter how busy life gets. As I watched him, I was struck. Despite the encroachment of modernity, Chinese people have preserved their traditional custom and passed them down across generations.
This is really intriguing.
Indeed, this became apparent when I met another Chinese friend who visits her grandparents' grave every year during Qingming Festival. Interestingly, her grandparents passed away before she was born, yet her respect and devotion remain unwavering. This demonstrates the enduring values of honoring ancestors instilled by her parents.
So many interesting details. While people can express their sorrow, they can also feel the warmth of the humanity. The ways of following Qingming rituals are also evolving. Shamim, from your perspective, what are the changes?
Chinese people have embraced new ways of following traditional rituals. Many Chinese people turn to conducting the rituals virtually instead of visiting physical tombs. Ultimately, the sincerity of expression and true love remain crucial in commemorating ancestors, regardless of the method used.
Also on this day, people pay respect to heroes and martyrs who devote their lives to the people and the country, which reveals Chinese people's strong sense of loyalty to their families and the nation.
Well, China is a country that worships heroes, makes heroes, and has numerous heroes in its history. The spirit of heroes still exists in the age of peace. Qingming is absolutely an excellent occasion to evoke a sense of national unity.
I'm wondering, in your motherland, India, is there a festival similar to Qingming?
Well, unlike my own country, where people individually pay respects to ancestors at their convenience, China has a unified approach. In my family, for instance, we ceremoniously remember and honor my grandfather on his death anniversary. I think this is a distinct cultural difference.
It's natural that countries differ in culture and custom. China has a long-standing tradition of Qingming. Family memories are cherished as people mourn for ancestors, and the country's history is retold as they commemorate national heroes. The spirit is passed down from generation to generation during the process. Qingming is also one of China's 24 solar terms. From this day on, the temperature begins to rise and the precipitation increases too. Sounds an important time for spring sowing.
Let's pray for a good weather for the crops and a safe year for all. Wait, Jie, have you noticed something funny about the translation of the Qingming poem we read at the beginning?
Yeah, what is it?
I found that the Qingming Festival is translated into Pure Brightness Day instead of the Tomb Sweeping Day that we usually see.
Exactly. This translation makes this Qingming Festival pure and bright, enriches its connotation, and adds a touch of aesthetics.
Can't agree more.